What's going on, everybody? It's the Prime. Coming back at you guys with another review of Dark Side of the Ring. This time we are doing New Jack, and I gotta say, what a what a career. New Jack, he's had ups, he's had downs, he's been controversial. So they decided to make a Dark Side of the Ring about it. And we'll get into it. But I'm gonna just read some of my notes here because I actually wrote down notes this time because I didn't want to forget anything. Just try to go off the top of my head like I did with the Benoit one. So basically, like starting out, you have New Jack and Cornette. I thought it was kind of weird. Cornette seeing this black dude, and he was like, "Yeah, this guy. This is the guy that's gonna be the top heel in my company." I don't want to say I ain't put racism in that. I was just saying like, because his promotion is like mostly, I'm going to say it's mostly white people in Tennessee or wherever they were, and you see this big black dude and you say, hey, he's gonna be our bad guy, because especially with his character, New Jack's character is basically I'm black, he's like a mix between NWA, like what you would perceive a NWA slash like just a natural rapper slash like a urban youth. All right, I ain't gonna say the word, but urban youth is what you basically New Jack's character was. I'm an urban youth. And he didn't care. He had the gold chain, the all black. He talked about whatever he wanted. He was getting over with his promos and everything. But one of the things that stood out to me is what he said. He was like, hey, shout out to OJ. That's 2 less people we have to worry about. What? He actually said that? I'm pretty sure it's his character, but oof, that's tough, especially at that time when it was just happening. This man said, shout out to OJ. That's 2 less people to worry about. Anyways, they were just saying how Rodney was like a gangster. The gangsters with an A. Yeah, New Jack. Yeah, the other dude, I forgot what his name is. They said he was smoking pencil shavings. That's, oh my gosh. And then you have D'Lo Brown, who's like their bump guy. He's take the bumps. He's basically the one that gives the face their heat most of the time. At one time they recreated the Rodney King incident, and they all beat down Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, one of the Rock and Roll Express guys. They like beat him down like how they did Rodney King in that video. They recreated it and just jumped him. I was like, oh. At least that could have been worse with them jumping him and them having that thing. That could have been worse, but no blood, really, no nothing. All right, so we're just gonna go to the stuff that everybody really knows. The mass transit incident. They kind of got right on into it after we got a genuine consensus on the New Jack, the character New Jack. I can say from what I seen, they said from the start, New Jack already had bad intentions. The dude Eric was 17. He probably wrestled like 3 matches. And New Jack, he came to New Jack. He was like, hey, can I get some offense in? He's had 3 matches in. I don't think he probably knew not to ask that. Like if you are new in the ring, you would think it's gonna be like, because you're probably used to working when you guys are both giving feedback to each other. So I think what kind of made New Jack upset is he didn't ask what New Jack wanted to do instead of like, hey, can I just get some offense in? Which, I mean, if it could have been a jobber match, I think he could have got at least like 2 or 3 moves in or whatever the case was. But, New Jack said no. So, he was like, New Jack said he pissed him off, and then he said, well, can we at least bleed? New Jack said, oh yeah, I'll help you bleed. I heard a story that said he didn't know how to bleed. New Jack was like, oh yeah, okay, I'll help you with that. So, of course, in the match, we all know what happened. He cut him a couple times, and New Jack said nothing happened. Then he just cut him across the head, across the front of the head. And it is just, oh my gosh, it's just, it's crazy. It's just crazy. And New Jack talk about how the dad tried to come and beat him up and all that. This whole situation was just crazy. All right, just crazy. But that's not it. We still got the Vic Grimes incident, which always, I heard him tell the story at least 3 times, 3 different times on shoot interviews, and every time he tells it, it's what he says, how he says it, it's funny, not the actual thing. He was like, so we're 15 feet up, and I said, let's go. He said, no. I said, we going. He said, no. I said, we're on pay-per-view. Okay, we on pay-per-view, we going. And he just pulls him down. And then he hits him with the taser. He's like, "Hey Jack, I can't feel my legs." He's like, "Don't worry, you ain't gonna need them." And whoop, threw him off. Oh my gosh, New Jack is ruthless. Anyway, we got the Vic Grimes thing out the way. We got the mass transit incident. We got Gypsy Joe, which is an old guy that he beat up, and Gypsy Joe really don't sell. He's not a seller in the ring. He don't sell. And that's kind of his character. I don't sell because I'm so tough. I don't feel pain. So New Jack said, "Oh, you ain't gonna sell? All right. You don't want to work with me? All right, I'm gonna just beat you up for real." I believe he was about 70, 72, 73 at that time. So yeah, Gypsy Joe really, I don't know if he was asking for it. He thought New Jack was gonna take it easy because he old. New Jack said, "No, you know." I think New Jack is the only person I seen get disqualified in a no DQ match. Like, seriously. He got disqualified from the match. I watched the whole match. He hit him with a pan. He hit him with a chain. He threw some chairs on him. He tagged him. He was, I'm surprised he didn't kill that. The guy was very tough because New Jack was hitting him for real. Tagging him for real. And then we got the stabbing, which... You know, the guy made New Jack upset. Now, why did he just randomly have a blade in his pocket? I don't know. He just picked it up and just started stabbing this dude. Crazy. But I think New Jack wants to be the craziest guy, yes. But some of his methods could have been, like, I guess different if you want to say, like, he took it too far because that was his character to take it too far. Whether he took it like far to the point where it's like, we're not having fun anymore. The crowd's not having fun anymore. You're just literally like almost killing these dudes. And every interview you ask him, he said, "Yeah, he was like, I was either gonna try to kill him or I was gonna get close to killing him." He said that about the Eric mass transit incident. He said that about Vic Grimes. He's like, "I wish he died." He said that about Gypsy Joe. Like, "I wish I probably could have, like, I would have killed him." And in the stabbing, he said, "Yeah, I would have killed that dude." All of them, he said he would have killed, and he was already upset. And he started off every sentence with, "Well, I was doing a little cocaine," you know what I mean? He started every sentence like that every time we got to one of his incidents. But yeah, and then he talked about his upbringing. He said it's probably his upbringing that made him like that, because his dad stabbed his mom and shot her in the leg and stuff. So I guess the upbringing counts. But hey, this was actually like a very trying to get in the mind of New Jack. He said there's a movie about his life. He's gonna be in a wheelchair, snorting coke with a middle finger up, which is, I thought, just for some reason was funny to me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this New Jack this New Jack Dark Side of the Ring. I thought it was bananas. It was just crazy because, you know, New Jack has done a lot of things. When you hear the name New Jack, you think of like the stabbings and the stuff like that. Not many people think of like the actual guy, like his feelings or anything like that. They just think of like, this guy is don't mess with this guy. New Jack, I mean, when you listen to his shoot interviews, he's a funny dude, but I guess you could say, like, don't get him upset, because then he'll probably do whatever, and he don't care. Like, I don't think he cares about the consequence. Like, for example, Mark Henry said he does not being called anything like a gorilla or a monkey. Like, some people tried to compare him to a silverback because of how big he is. He was like, "Nah, you call me a silverback, I don't care what I do, I'm gonna take full responsibility for my actions. If I hurt somebody, kill somebody, whatever, that is what I'm gonna do, because I am not gonna take disrespect of being called a gorilla or a monkey or anything in that sense." So I think New Jack is kind of have that type of thing. But hey, looking forward to the next episode. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at KVNG Prime Time. Check out the Prime Nostalgia podcast, and don't forget, Prime Time is all the time.
Push the button. Come on. Push the button.